What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Steve, aka PS2. Man, let's talk some adventure. You know, this topic right here, it kind of makes me sad, and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna give you a story, you know what I'm saying? Something that happened to me recently. I was in a sauna and, you know, it was full of people, and this kid, he was about probably 15, 16 years old, right? And he was like, yo, you know, I got some questions, you know, as far as fitness and everything like that. And I was like, okay, go ahead and shoot, you know. And he was like, well, you know, I want to know how you got that big, you know, what things did you do, what things you rely on, yada, yada, so on and so forth. And I was like, okay, well, you know, this and that and the other, you know what I'm saying? So we got to talking, and as we kept talking, we laughing, joking, whatever, whatnot. And I was explaining to him some things, and he kept, throughout the conversation, the entire time that he was in there, he was like, man, you're really a cool guy. I was like, well, thank you. You know, we'll keep talking. And then he'll stop again and be like, man, you are really a cool guy. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. Okay, you know, I appreciate it. And it was kind of weird because people were just looking at him like, why does he keep saying that? And what he said was just really, it was really heartbreaking. It was really heartbreaking. And he was like, you know, I mean, I can't help to keep telling you this. And the reason I keep telling you this is because I've met so many people, they're big guys, and I try to pick their brains and what I should and should not do. Honestly, they wouldn't talk to me. You know, they would be annoyed by me asking questions. And this is like a common thing. Like, this happens a lot to me. So the fact that you're talking to me, I really appreciate that. And that really broke my heart, because it's like, man, you know, the vets in the game, are we really that bad? Are we really that selfish where we can't take out a couple minutes to talk to a young cat and try to school him a little bit if he has some questions? Is it really asking for too much to just indulge him for a little bit? I mean, that conversation with him may make all the difference. It may change his whole workout regimen, his whole stilo. But we don't want to give him the time of day because he's bothering us? Like, that's sad to me. That's sad to me that we can have that type of mentality when it comes to these younger cats, man. I mean, sure, yeah, they could go to YouTube and all this and that, but in all honesty, there's nothing better hearing it from the horse's mouth. You know, because I hear Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about things regarding fitness and motivation and all that type of stuff online, but I guarantee you it would be 100% different, and I would glean a whole lot more if it was face to face. So here you got this kid asking people what's up, and people shun him when he's just trying to figure out how to do what it does. A lot of us, we didn't get to where we are now without help. Different people helped us with form and function and how to do this and what we should do and what we shouldn't do, but yet and still we can't pass it on. I mean, one of my favorite sayings is live, learn, and pass it on. That's the whole name of the game for me. You know, especially when it comes to these young cats. How dare we as vets in the game shun these kids when it comes to them asking questions and trying to figure out how to do what it does. And we ought to be ashamed of ourselves that a kid's that excited that someone finally talks to him and breaks bread on what it is and what he should be doing and how he should do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we really need to analyze that, man. And I think that's what it's about, man. I mean, we don't usually get anywhere without someone giving us a hand up. I mean, think about your job. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get competent at your job just by sitting around and trying to figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you there was someone who was there to help you along with your journey. You know, so how dare you be that way with the next person trying to learn their way and trying to figure out how to do what they need to do to get their gains and achieve their goals, man. You know, who are trying to learn what it does and actually look up to us. It's like, it's definitely not on the same scale, but it's like being a celebrity. You know, you work hard to become a celebrity only to shun your fans. It makes no sense. Why would you do that as a celebrity? You want the support of those who look up to you. You want people to look up to you. I think that's kind of the whole point of doing whatever it is that you got to do, have people look up to you so you can help them along their way and help them in their situation and help them feel better about themselves and all that type of stuff. But here we are, we get to where we need to be and we make our gains and achieve our goals, but yet and still we put our hand up to all those who have questions and want to understand and want to learn. It's kind of jacked up. You know, and I know a lot of these kids in this gym, and it's really nice. is really nice because a lot of them, and I'm not saying this as any type of egotistical anything, but a lot of them look up to me simply because I'm approachable. Simply because I talk to them and I help them with their form and everything like that. And it's really awesome to be able to help people in their situation. And I think that's the whole point. I think that's the whole point of us getting to the level we are now, is be able to help those and give a hand up to others who want to get their gains and achieve their goals, you understand? So we can't be unapproachable as vets, man. We got to be able to help those in need and help those on the come up so they can then live, learn, and pass it on as well. So this is your boy Steve, here with another adventure. Like, subscribe, comment. Y'all know the deal, man. I'm gone.